Terence McKenna. I'm not sure I got a direct answer, but I got an interesting response.
I wish I could remember the question.
Basically, is it in the drug or is it in your head, or what is consciousness?
Oh, no, the answer is it's not in the drug and it's not in your head. It's non-local. It's coming from somewhere else in the universe. The objects in the imagination are real somewhere so far away that it doesn't matter at all. That you will only deal with these things as mental objects, but know that they are real somewhere.
Somewhere beyond time and space, perhaps, but nonetheless real?
Somewhere in this universe.
In this universe.
With its many levels and backwaters and cross-flowing tides of time and energy. But somewhere, at some level, those things exist. We do not make up the contents of the imagination. We see in a domain, in the same way that we see with ordinary sight three-dimensional space. With the imagination, we see four-dimensional space, and it is non-local.
Terence McKenna is our guest, and he's certainly one of the most interesting guests I've ever had. What on earth would I ask you as we come to the end of this program? What after 2012?
Well, I'm a rationalist, so I would bet against my own rap. The world has always had street corner prophets bawling out their strange despair. I have to be intellectually honest with my own experience, and so I will advocate this idea of an enormous transformative event in 2012. But as a rationalist and a scientist, I'm skeptical myself. I don't want to slip into religion and prophecy. There are enough bizarre cults in the world. On the other hand, this thing seems to have the force of a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if I'm right, or right enough, then what's happening is all our problems are coming down upon us at once, at the same time that all this creativity is being unleashed at once. I don't think primates really get traction until the going gets very, very tough. So I think enough of the old guard are dying out, and the voice of youth is now rising in strength to the point where over the next 10 years or so we are really going to have to deal with putting this planet on a saner course, dealing with issues of resource extraction, human rights, environmental destruction. The big political issue ahead of us all is we have to get hold of this monster we've unleashed called consumer capitalism. We all have become thing addicted. We all have become victims of the incredible marketing and sophistication of big-time consumer capitalism. We can run the earth to ruin if we let this go uncriticized. Psychedelics are ultimately provide an impulse to political dialogue and reform. If they don't do that, they're just another hedonistic self-indulgence. So I think what we need to do is not worry about the built-in schedules of novelty and transformation. Act as though the responsibility for the future rested on our own shoulders, and begin to build a sense of community and environmental concern, so that if in fact there isn't a built-in springboard into hyperspace, we will be able to live on this planet in peace, dignity, and health for however much time the vicissitudes of fate and history give us.
Well said, so far as I'm concerned. Terence McKenna, it's been a pleasure to have you today.
Really, to talk to you.
Really have enjoyed this quite a bit. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Joe.